the first word presented by Dr. Pepper from the Star in Frisco here, ladies and gentlemen. A 13-9 final from Gillette Stadium where the Cowboys were tripping. That is going to be the story. So much more to talk about in this game. Barry Church, Nate Newton, I'm Lindsay Draper. The tripping call was very odd at the end there. I want to get your thoughts on that. But overall, Barry, what were some adjustments that you saw the Cowboys made that really kept them in this game?
Defensively, I thought they made a number of great adjustments, but one that stuck out to me the most was they put Jeff Heath on James White during third downs. That was huge because one of Tom Brady's main passes that he goes to on third down is James White out of the backfield. He's usually mismatched on linebackers, but they put safety Jeff Heath on him, and he did a great job on him today.
And then when you look at how Jordan Lewis was on Edelman, you know, he patrolled him. He got the one great catch at the end, but for the most part, he handled him. But where we lost this game at is the hidden yardage in the special teams. We talked about Matthew Slater, Brandon Bolden, Nate Abner, Justin Bethel. These dudes were brought solely to this team to play special teams. And when they see a weakness, and I'm not saying Joe Thomas is a weakness, but when they see a weakness, they exploit it. They got after us early, interception, block punt, and they got 14 points off of that.
That's huge. It's huge.
13
points off of that. Thank you, Ms.
Yeah,
Rose.
well, 13-9. Very ugly, low-scoring game. Really cold out there, raining the entire time, and it seemed like the Cowboys, Zeke had 86 yards on 21 carries, so it seemed like they were with Zeke more than they have been in weeks past. But would you have liked to see them maybe go to Zeke a little bit more out there? Yeah,
you saw a couple of times where they could have dumped down to him, and he hit him there at the end of the game for a big run. But I'm telling you, the Cowboys played well except for the hidden yards, except for the special team. Our defense played lights out. Our offense was, kind of efficient there on and off, but our special teams, wow.
Agree with you 100%.
All right, we're going to go out now to Gillette to the sidelines, check in with Nick Eatman and Rob Phillips for the first word, guys.
Thanks so much, Lindsay. The conditions out here today were real. I mean, you saw both quarterbacks struggling to make consistent throws with the ball, but I know you took issue with that second-to-last offensive drive because I can't believe the Cowboys actually had an extra play left. The last drive, what'd you see?
Well, I think the Cowboys say it all the time, be who we are. And I thought this was a running football team. So to be 3rd and 1 in these conditions, and you need to get a first down and to go shotgun and throw it and get a penalty, that's not who they are or who we thought they were. We thought special teams and coaching would be tough for the Cowboys, and it was. They got beat on special teams, and they got out-coached. You kind of expect the second part, but the special teams, that just killed them all game.
Talk a little bit more about that because the Patriots get 10 points basically off of turnovers. So they're 13 points, interception by Dak Prescott, and a block punt. Special teams and the hidden yardage that Bill Parcells always talked about when he was coach here really came into play for the Patriots.
Yeah, you're
today.
Exactly right. I mean, a lot of times, how many times did they, not catch the ball on a kickoff? I don't know how many kickoffs you need to realize that the ball's going to fall at about the 15-yard line. But, yeah, they still just continue to be stubborn about it. But the block punt was huge, gave them a short field. Brady and them didn't drive all game, but they didn't really have to. I mean, it was unfortunate for the Cowboys defense, but we always talk about big plays, little plays matter, and they mattered in this one.
That's where I was going to go there. Defensively, they did just about what they could do to keep the team in it. Didn't get a takeaway, I don't believe, but did a nice job defensively overall, it felt like.
Yeah, a lot of times Jalen Smith seemed like he was flying in there, making a lot of tackles. They stiffened up and led to field goals. We know Nick Folt's not going to make a lot of kicks, and he didn't. So, I mean, they had chances in this game. It just little things that just matter, and they didn't win. I don't know if they weren't the better team. I mean, they weren't, they outplayed them at times, but you can't, you lose games in the first and second quarter, and they lost this one.
Okay, finally, this team's got a long plane ride home. They play another good football team at home in 4 days. Where do they go from here? What do they need to do?
Well, they're probably going to go and get as many Z-packs and antibiotics as you can. Hope you can win this game. I mean, they're out here the whole time. We were.
Maybe us too.
Yeah, they were. But the Bills are 8-3. I don't know how good they are. We'll find out. But they're 8-3 and they're physical. So it's going to be a short week to turn this thing around. And with the Eagles losing today, this is a great chance to win it. But let me say this. I think Jason Garrett and Kellen Moore will be criticized for not going for 4th down or trying to get more yardage when you got down there. You said it. You're not going to get many more chances down here. You might as well try to score a touchdown. Field goals get you beat, I guess.
Yep. Thank you, Nick. Back to Lindsay and the crew.
Thanks, guys. Stay warm as you head home. Taking a look at the final stats from the day. I mean, everything looks pretty even. I mean, even the third down conversions. Patriots are number 1 in the league in third downs, but they were pretty much the same as the Cowboys.
And I'll say it again, Ms. Ann, those hidden yards.
Yep.
The block punt, the interception, that turned this game for us.
All right, there you have it right here. This has been The First Word. We are going to take a quick break from the digital world here, but we'll be back for Cowboys OT streaming in just a few minutes. See you then.
OT, baby.